The way I really wanted the exhibition to be designed was a way that you really saw the images of the people rather than the information. I really spent a lot of time talking to everybody in the exhibit, really learning about their life and saying, what do you do? What does your day look like from the beginning to the end? How do you feel when you're doing this? How do you feel when you're doing that? Lucy is Jordan Davis's mother, the young man who was killed in Florida. And she says that sometimes your work finds you, you don't find it. And I said, what's your work in the world? And now she is a national spokesperson on gun legislation. Sal Khan started Khan Academy. He started doing online lessons for a cousin of his in Bangladesh. And then he thought, oh my God, what if I created open source education? And Cabria became a policeman because her father was actually murdered. It's really about capturing the emotion of somebody and really understanding who they are rather than just their circumstances.
Right now I'm just doing like a day porter job, and before I was a mustard worker. But I always wanted to put my complete self into those jobs, be the best like worker there.
Work is the thread that we all have in common. This photo exhibit is called Working in America. 24 working Americans talking about how they feel about what they do. Photographs from Pulitzer-Prize winning photographer Lynsey Addario. The radio series with the original field interviews from Studs Terkel, and an online opportunity for people to actually add their own working stories.
When she asked me about work, it was trying to figure out what that was, since I'm very young and very new to working. For a while I couldn't work because of the lack of documentation. I am an immigrant from Mexico.
Rocky has experienced a lot of homelessness and a lot of challenges in his life. I really wanted to show him in his own apartment that idea that he has a physical place that is his and he is on the lease. And I wanted to show him just going to work. On one hand, he's like everybody else. And on the other hand, he is the kind of young man you might pass and not notice. When did we stop valuing the worker, right? When did we stop valuing the person who actually does that job? For me, coming from a kind of Jewish philosophy, responsibility is given to you by just being here. If you make your work part of that responsibility, there's a kind of seamlessness about the purpose in your life.